Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon The Series The Beginning episode talk. So the carnival's here! And apparently Ash and Brock are hiding some fancy clothes under their own clothes, which, alright, I did not expect that. Also, doesn't really make sense, but why not? And they're gonna really enjoy the carnival. Meanwhile, Misty heads off somewhere else and sees that a magician has lost his assistant. And then the magician, named Melvin, he asks Misty to become his new assistant, and she reluctantly agrees eventually. So let the magic show begin, and Ash and Brock arrive as well. However, Misty was not really planning that, so she feels a little bit embarrassed. But let the magic begin, and it becomes an absolute dumpster fire. Yes, apparently this Melvin fellow is not really good at magic. However, when he gets his fire magic going, he starts almost burning down the whole carnival because of it. So he gets fired. And the moment that he's like, I'm gonna quit, Ash immediately is like, hey, you, no, you're not gonna quit. Ash just doesn't like quitters. So Ash is gonna give a magic show of his own. He has a big box, and out of the big box comes fire and water. However, the box is a bit too small for 3 starter Pokemon to be hiding inside of. So they start fighting, and then everything gets ruined. And then after that, Ash looks at the Exeggutors and gets hypnotized by them. And Melvin can now control Ash, which gives him an idea. And he basically takes Ash into the forest to capture a lot of Exeggutor using the starter Pokemon as well. Pidgeotto will not show up in this episode. And Melvin wants to use all of the Exeggutor's hypnosis in order to force everyone to watch his show. But then, after all the Exeggutor have been caught, Team Rocket appears, and they have a magical motto. I actually like that. They do the whole magic show in order when the motto happens. And they want the Exeggutors. However, the Execute that Melvin has gets angry and starts to evolve. I guess that thing landed on a leaf stone, because that's the only way that makes sense. And it tries to hypnotize Team Rocket. However, it also causes every other Exeggutor there to use hypnosis, so they all hypnotize each other except for Melvin. And then the Exeggutors start rushing away. So Brock and Misty are searching for Ash, and then they have to move out of the way for all of the Exeggutor. And then when they find them, turns out that Ash and Melvin have been hit by the Exeggutor. So Pikachu shocks Ash back to normal, and now they have to stop the Exeggutor from destroying everything. And apparently they already barreled through the carnival. So the carnival owner has planted a bomb at the middle of the carnival for when the Exeggutor return. Because the road is perfectly made so that they do a U-turn. Which I found funny. So they will be coming back. So Ash decides to help out with stopping the Exeggutor before they get to the bomb. So Squirtle use Water Gun. That doesn't work. Alright, Bulbasaur use Razor Leaf. That gives them a haircut. Alright, Charmander Flamethrower. Fire works against Grass-type Pokemon. Who would have seen? So, Charmander uses a lot of Flamethrowers in order to hit them all. But Charmander is just not strong enough alone, because there's just too many of them. So Melvin gets convinced by Misty to use his fire magic, and that takes care of all of the Exeggutor, and now everything is back to normal. I also found it very funny that Team Rocket was running with the Exeggutor as Exeggutors. Was very funny. So now the day is saved, and let's end the episode with a big one. So Charmander evolves into Charmeleon, finally, and he burns Ash in the face with a flamethrower immediately. And what I thought was gonna happen at the end of this episode doesn't happen. It happens in the next episode. So I guess I'll just keep that one to myself until the next episode. But that's basically how the episode ends. And I guess the gang after this continue on their journey. And overall, I thought this episode was actually a lot of fun. You know, Melvin being a bit controlly is kind of already shown. When he finally succeeds using the fire magic, he lets that take control of him. So that already is kind of like a foreshadowing with the hypnosis, where it's like, oh yeah, Melvin, he's not the best kind of person now, is he? But I guess that's what happens when you are a loser, and a loser finally gains power. Power will consume you afterwards. And to be honest, the amount of experience points that Charmander gained burning all of those Exeggutor, that thing went up like 20 levels and instantly evolved into Charmeleon. And I also like the Team Rocket motto this time around with the magic trick. I found that very creative. And Misty did not look too bad as the assistant, I will say that as well. A Goldeen inspired outfit looked pretty good on her. So let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below about this episode. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if not already, turn on notifications, and don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel, link in the description and at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys next time, because we have a little bit of a problem in Paris. Bye!